Alright, after testing this out on my PC, the only fault on this keyboard since I got here is the volume controls doesn't work, boost button doesn't work, and that this has a bit of chattering on the keyboard itself. But it's a pretty good keyboard. The sound is a little bit louder than my low profile keyboard, but it's fine. I couldn't actually figure out how to get this to actually work with my profile keys. These are just stuck on F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, and F6. So I can't really do anything about it. And I looked more on to this keyboard, and this doesn't actually have a backlight. I thought it did, but no, it doesn't. Although the key has the guide for it, this did not come with a backlight for battery life, for the one reason. So if I press Bluetooth, it doesn't do anything. So I think the switch and possibly the Bluetooth card is no longer working. Now when I slammed this down, it does seem to still be. This does seem to work when I push it down, but it's kind of intermittent. It's like this part here works, but the volume down button doesn't work. The volume up button does seem to be working, but the volume down button doesn't seem to be working. See, it's kind of intermittent. So I had to adjust the volume from my PC itself, but or if I have a connected speaker, just from the knob here. So that's a bit of a downfall. And this has a Windows 10 logo on the keys, but it works. It's a good keyboard. There is a bit of wear on the keys here. See where the W and ASD keys are, and the F. The wear is more prominent on this part here, is because I think because since this is a gaming keyboard, these keys are the most used compared to all the other keys. The most used. So I'm surprised that this is the only one that's worn out and the rest are not. But it is a good keyboard. It takes 2 AA batteries, and it has a gaming key so that it disables the Windows key. Even has a caps lock light. Now the question is, does this stay on? It does seem to stay on, but I'm worried that will drain the battery down if you leave that on. So the battery light stays off for a reason. I think the only way to actually get to it is you just switch it off, switch it back on to see the battery percentage. And when it's getting low, it will show red. Since there's no backlight on this, it's going to last for approximately 18 months on the keyboard here. And plus, that same keyboard on eBay is going up for $39.99. So if I sell this on eBay, I can actually sell it for much more than I got this for. I got this for like, I think $6 or $7. So I can sell it on for much more than that. So no lose situation at all. But the clack, it's pretty loud. It is loud, as you can tell. This just didn't have a backlight. So I will have to keep the lights on every time I use this keyboard. But it does work, and I'm happy with it.